Hello and welcome everybody to a bonus episode of No Straight Roads. In the last episode we finished the game, and in this episode we're going to actually take on the final DLC Christmas mission, or Christmas refight that we have to do. But before that, I'm going to go and show off a little bit of what you can do once you beat Tatiana. You get her melting clock. There we go, which you can see right here. And you get the golden vinyl for beating the whole game in its entirety. Which on the back it says, "Yeah!" Written in presumably Mayday's handwriting. So yeah. Go back in here, we see that Cliff is still here because this canonically still takes place before the battle. Yeah, we don't have any briefing here. We go to the collectibles. Here's Deja Vu. I've seen this clock before. And golden vinyl. Hey now, we are rock stars. Get your game on. Get played. Let's see if we can upgrade anything here. We got 4,000 points, a little under 4,000, I think. Yeah, we'll get that one. That's about all we can really get. Actually, I probably could have gotten that one instead, huh? What's the... Yeah, okay. Okay, see, can we get our stickers? Nope. We don't have this one. We're gonna need... Let's see here. Your transformable speeds up. We're gonna need that. Zook's good on everything. And as far as mods go, do we get any mods for beating... Nope, no, we don't get any mods for beating Tatiana. Okay. So we're going to go to Dream Fever District. Oh, I can't remember if I said this or not, but we did unlock parry mode for all the artists that we fought. I will not be showing off parry mode because, well, to be honest, it kind of scares me. It's basically just the same fight, but you can only deal parry damage. So I think there's a lot more, like almost every one of their moves they can be parried. Let's see, and here we go. We'll go down this way. We are not going to be fighting Tatiana in hard mode. If you go back to the previous, actually 2 episodes ago, and see the fight with Tatiana, you can see there's a lot of deaths in that fight. There are almost no deaths in the other fights. This one was the roughest. We are going to get the hard mode track anyway.
Times change and preferences might, but standards don't. It's been forever since a new musician has put out something that I can actually enjoy. I miss the good old days. Don't you? You think otherwise? Why don't you prove it?
Hipster Joey, always there for us.
I didn't have much hope, to be honest. The old stuff's gold. Recent ones can't come close to replacing it.
And that's going to be the last time we'll have to talk to Joey. So yeah. From here we can unlock the final showdown. I'm still not sure what this here is after to. We've unlocked parry mode, so we have usually the chase mode, the approach mission, or in this case the final showdown, And in DJ Subatomic Supernova's case, you got the training mission. Then you have normal, hard, crazy, parry, and I'm not sure. I think this is like even harder parry mode. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. And we're gonna go with the Christmas track. So real quick, here's what the Tatiana's vinyl cover looks like. Here's what our vinyl cover looks like. So let's go ahead and hack the concert. I believe I mentioned this before, but if you ever have to redo the fight for whatever reason, you do not have to go through the elevator sequence again. You only have to go through the elevator sequence the one time. And I don't think I mentioned it before either. I don't think there's anything here to get. The building's pretty much empty. My guess is it's been emptied out because Tatiana knew we were coming. So yeah. And so we just kind of skip straight up to the top. There you go. There's not a whole lot. I've seen the fight in the Christmas mode, but I haven't seen anything prior to it. So I haven't seen the approach. I haven't seen all of it. It all looks most of the same so far until we get in there, in which we can definitely see a big difference here with a team of blue. And you see all the artists in their Christmas outfits.
You two are able to be my artists.
And here we have Ice Queen Tatiana, which
the way you kids influence the
kind of
deplorable.
works, but also kind of doesn't. Also, she has coal on her desk instead of papers.
The politics in the city will function from here on out through chaos.
Yeah? And what's so bad
yeah.
about that?
Short-sighted as usual, I see.
So let's
Because
see.
of you, any future opposing parties can just start a riot if things don't go their way. How are we to build a progressive city if it's in
We
constant
can
disorder?
see her turn around and get the full view of her before we start the fight.
I only
There we go.
restricted rock after
Yeah,
you
just the white
misbehaved at the audition.
She's
The fault is
again
on you.
Ice Queen, or the White Queen if you want to get technical.
Order and progress to
Um,
the city. I had each district
Oh, there's
for their
another
part.
artist over here.
Quality of democracy has
DJ Subatomic Supernova E.
to my vision.
Where's Yinu? Over here, I think it's Yinu. Yep. Sayu, Neon J, and then there's a mysterious 6 artist, which I've heard they put in that 6 artist. It's kind of, there's no actual 6 artist. They just did that to kind of, it's whoever's interpretation. Whatever your interpretation is.
You have no chance against me, for I have time on my side.
There ain't no democracy if NSR only favors EDM.
Wow.
It's the people who favor EDM until you ruined everything.
If chaos is what is needed to get things done here, so be it.
You failed to see how much this city has improved since MSR took over.
There we go. I'm not sure if I like this version of the song better than the original. It just doesn't feel as powerful. Like, it's definitely got more of a Christmassy theme to it though, which is just the point. We're gonna heal up.
That's the key. Let's give her a taste of her own medicine.
Probably just wasted that there trying to heal. And we see a. I do love the aesthetics though. It's really good. Sky looks about the same.
With the rapid expansion of the city comes higher demand for energy.
Ah, I can't attack! I can't attack! Okay, no, I can. Okay.
The city is so bright now.
Oh, and we've reset time.
What?
Okay, so we actually... I didn't notice this before, but... So I wonder if this is because the phase change, but like... The other side of the, glass is gone. Ah, I thought I was gonna attack! I was thinking I was gonna be so clever using my ability there.
I'm not done yet.
Yes! Haha! Finally parried that attack.
Let's give her a taste of her own medicine.
There we go.
With the rapid expansion of the city comes higher demand for energy. NSI has gathered the best EDM artists in the world. The city is so bright now.
Oh, there we go, and we gotta redo the fight again. Okay, attack. Oh, at least we got some health. Ah! Some health, yeah. There we go.
With the rapid expansion of the city comes higher demand for energy.
I don't think we've had to do this many times.
Gathered the best EDM artists in the world. The city
We've been,
is
like, our first time fighting, we were pretty...
You two are
There we
getting
go.
on my nerves.
So I don't know if I'm going better or worse now because of that.
Years and we still have blackouts.
Because people like you distract us from fixing it.
Rock can solve it, even if there are distractions.
Never. Rock no longer belongs in any ambitious world.
Oh, we've been fine!
I'm not done yet.
Okay, oops. Ah!
Get out you got. Get out you got. You're all easy.
Oh, it buried that.
Leave this to me.
Guitar hot and ready.
Okay.
She's good to go. Let's show her.
So I didn't mention this last battle. I'm gonna try and mention it here, but obviously their theme with Tatiana, much like with all the other artists, there's always a theme to their fights, and this one, you know, fighting on the clock, and there's the time gimmick going on.
Their music is in
Obvi-
a league of their own.
Obviously, her power is altering time.
Adoring fans over the years.
There we go.
There are no better candidates to perform to the
And
trust.
this can be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
It's been years.
Primarily with her like running away from her
Because
past,
people like
time,
you distract us from fixing it.
Rock can solve
being
it,
related to her
even if there
time.
are distractions.
Never. Rock no longer belongs in any ambitious world.
Being so wound up like a clock. You know, that's another thing. A lot of people will sit there and say like, they don't understand like the theming behind her with the clock thing, and I can kind of get that because it can be a bit more, at least with my, at least from what I've seen, it can be a bit more obtuse trying to figure out her, not her gimmick, but her kind of general, like, the theming between her and the clock. Come on, let me just hit. Oh, just let me hit you, dang it. I should have parried that. Should probably be activating these more, shouldn't I? Hold on. I'm gonna take a risk here. It's gonna hurt me more in the long run. Okay.
Their music is in a league of their own. We have amassed countless adoring fans over the years. There are no better candidates to perform to the...
So one of the biggest problems I think a lot of people have with Tatiana, and this is something I kind of agree with, is how she can kind of stun lock you in a lot of her attacks. Like she hits you the little papers normally, but the snowflakes in this version, it can be really frustrating to deal with. Ah.
No longer belongs in any ambitious work.
Ouch. Heal, 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 heal. Okay. Heal, 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 heal! Back away from me! 6 feet, 6 feet! That's gonna be the... That joke's gonna age well. Yeah, that didn't... Okay, Oh, I healed. Didn't exactly want to heal at that. So, ah! Ow. Another thing is trying to time the moves out right. Well, that's not gonna work. I mean, good thing is you have your options. So if you're skilled enough, you can kind of activate these transformers. And, nope, I was not paying attention there. Hold up. There you go. Okay, my had an alarm going off.
We have amassed countless adoring fans over the years. There are no better candidates to perform to the Grand Quasa.
There we go. Next phase. Okay. This is when things start getting a little easier, because I don't think you have to worry about the clock piece anymore. But by far, that's gotta be... That's gotta be the worst phase, I think, out of the entire fight. Change here. You might notice like the EDM versus rock meter not changing during this fight. I think that's done with when you choose anything that's not the default track. You probably noticed that to the rest of the fight, but this would definitely be the first time that I would have noticed it. Yeah. What happened to the camera? There we go. Ow. Oh, that didn't work out. I died. Ouch. And it does not help that I keep hitting the thing. Okay. Definitely should have practiced on this fight. Ouch. Again, one of the big problems is she hits so hard for everything. It's just... It's like when you're used to tanking hits with a lot of enemies, because like, you can take a few hits here and there. It's a lot different when you're fighting the final boss, and the final boss hits you for so much. Ooh. There we go. Let's say I do like the stage, like with the gingerbread house and the peppermint holes.
No longer relevant. The Ghoulies once commanded this city with their music, but we beat them with EDM. So shut up and let this city prosper.
And also, listening to this fight after seeing the final cutscene, like, suddenly, like, it gives you a bit of a different perspective on a lot of what Tatiana is saying. You know, like, we beat them with... The Ghoulies ran rampant with rock, and we beat them with EDM. But she was one of the Ghoulies. And it's like...
Why do you hate rock so much?
There's no future in rock.
And her own hatred of rock in general is very... Just makes you wonder what, like... It makes you wonder, like, what in the world happened to make her hate rock so much? Keeping that too late. Okay. Like I said, I still stand by this part of the phase is a lot easier than the rest of the battle. The big caveat is that those phases with... I guess the beginning of the phase when you're having to attack the crown. What the? How did I die that quick? Wasn't I at full health like a second ago? There we go. I only died twice this time! Clearly I did better than the last time when I died, what, 3 or 4 times? Ho ho ho! One last. Of course I like how they still light her on fire. And let's see what it looked like afterward. I think the music goes back to normal, the normal music instead of the Christmas one. And Cool Fire's guitar still looks the same. The original is changes to match. And see May in her Christmas outfit one last time. May and Zook.
Are you the reason Cool Fyra disappeared?
This makes no sense. Why would she...
Answer me! I swear you did.
Nothing else changed. They don't change Cliff or anything.
I can't believe you guys had this up to you.
We can see more.
Why do you think I have Cool Fyra's guitar?
Because you're her mom?
Love the
Her
scene.
best friend?
No,
Her babysitter?
No, May. She's...
I'm Cool Fyra. You nitwit.
I love.
What?
Like I just feel like most like. Did we just see May's guitar in the air up there?
It doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
What's important now?
I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? May's guitar floating.
Me, damn it! You're Cool Fyra?
Okay, we're just gonna skip the rest of that. I just wanted to admire the costumes a bit more. And yeah, we did horrible with... Oh, we did pretty good with the combo and the parry score. had not taken as much damage or did better on the time, I would have gotten probably an S rank on that. But again, one of the biggest problems is that, you know, Tatiana hits like a freaking truck. So yeah. And with that, we don't unlock anything because we already beat the normal mode. I'm not going to go to the hard mode. Hard mode is just too much. But yeah. So yeah. That is the last episode of No Straight Roads. Unless they decide to come out with some more DLC. This will probably be it. So yeah. Just kind of going back to what I was saying at the end credits. I love this game a lot. It's definitely one of my favorite games. Despite some of the more janky nature of the game. And that's, you know, you can get around that with... You can get around that by saying like, oh no, this is the team's first game. It's an indie game, so they're allowed a little more jank. There's this whole thing like people talk about Euro jank in European made games. European, like, I don't know what the whole deal with Euro jank is. It's like because they're not made in America, they're not made by an American company. They're allowed a little more jank or something. I don't know. I think this can apply to this company as well. I think it can honestly apply to any indie company because, you know, the freaking indie company, they don't have the money that big budget AAA studios have, but yet they're producing games that still are better than the freaking. Oh, we never got this one. Weird. Okay. But yeah, they're still producing games that are of a higher tier than most AAA titles. And don't tell me they aren't, because I can list a myriad of different games that came out not this year, because it's 2021 as of the date of this recording. But as of 2020, I can list a myriad of just terrible games that came out during or from AAA titles. Like I can list you can list a year that wasn't a total crap year like 2020 and still get the same results. Because guess what? EA and Activision exist, and they come out with some of the worst games every year. All this online loot crate gambling bullshit. Not gonna swear. Bull crap. And it's just, games like this get swept under the table sometimes. Fortunately, I've been seeing a lot more people talk about this game as time goes on, which hopefully means that this game will gain in popularity, and that's usually a good sign. But yeah, what else can I say before we end this episode off proper? Definitely get it. I don't think I mentioned this, but it's currently only on PC. It's only available through the Unreal Store, or the Epic Games Store, whatever it's called, the Epic Games Store. And if you're that opposed to Epic Games, I mean, it's hypocritical and also kind of stupid to not have an account with them because, like, one, you get free games every 2 weeks. Or, you know, every day for, like, the first 24 days of December. So, right then and there, you're already kind of, even by just creating an account with them, you know, you get, like, free games that you can download and play whenever you want. Cool. But also you get great games like No Straight Roads, or Control, or Superliminal, which... Granted, those two games also came out on Steam recently, but still, I'm trying to think of other games that are exclusive to Unreal. I thought you get free games. That alone should be worth it. That alone and some of the more shoot, my brain's not one to work now. Yeah, so you get free games, and there are a lot of indie games that chose to go directly to Epic Games because they paid them. They gave them a better deal than, Steam did, and, of course they'd take it. Don't get angry at them because they decided to. No, okay. Yeah, don't get angry at them because they decided to take a better deal. Because they decided to take a better deal with the company that's, let's face it, just as evil as Steam. I mean, they're both the same. They're both just like, they're both equally as bad. It's just one's bad in a different way than the other. I mean, one's got, crap, I can't think of his name. I am now flicking on the guy's name. No, whatever. Whatever. One company's got that guy, the other company's got the other guy. being vague, being vague for the sake of a joke, trying to save a joke there. He's Epic Games guy. I want to say Tim Sweeney, but that's not it. Crap. Clicking on a lot of names now. Anyway, point is, Tim Sweeney is Double Fine, isn't he? Yeah, he's one of the few good people out there. They don't force their workers to crunch. But anyway, that all said, I think now is a good time to end before we go any more off the deep end. So yeah, in the next episode, there won't be a next episode because we're done with the game. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later.